Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to be doing a Father's Day gift, kind of gift set or whatever bag for my husband. So I have a few things that I'm doing. I want to do a mug, a card, and a shirt for him, and I'm also going to do a small decal for him to put on his welding hat. Since he right now has a project truck. It's a 71 Chevy, so that's what I'm going to be doing mainly today, Chevy stuff. So except the mug's going to be different, but that's what I'm doing today. This is the mug. This is what I printed out on my sawgrass. I got this mug off of Amazon. It is Sublimation mug, and I like it because it has the black inside and on the handle. So I thought that was pretty cute. And this is what I did on the Creative Studio. So just something simple. It's a picture of our kids. It's an old picture because it's hard not to get everybody together at the same time and take a picture, and plus they don't like pictures anymore. So I got an old picture of them and I just put Happy Father's Day on there. So that's what I'm going to do on the mug. And then for the shirt, I'm doing a shirt for him. He likes solid colored t-shirts. He doesn't like big images or anything on his shirt. So I cut out this small little bow tie thing for Chevy, and I'm gonna put it on the top left side of the shirt. So hopefully he likes it, kind of like I don't know, like a name word, you know, just something on the side. So I figured that would be okay. Hopefully he still uses it, but it says bow tie till I die. So I thought this was pretty cool, and I got this off of Etsy, so I will link it down below. But yeah, so this is flock. I did use flock. You guys know I'm super into flock. It's my favorite thing right now, so that's what I'm doing this shirt on. And then I did want to do a coaster, and I tried to do it just a little bit ago. It didn't come out as I wanted it. There was some like blurriness. If you guys can see, I did use infusible ink, so it's not too bad. I did use the auto press. I set it at 400 for 60 seconds to do this, and it transferred on pretty good. Just a few little like blurriness that I can see, and the image was so small because obviously this little wood round, if you guys recognize it, it's from the Christmas ornaments, and it's kind of small, so I had to do the image pretty small. So I think that had a lot to do with it, but I'm still gonna put it in there because it doesn't look too bad, and he's only gonna put his drinks on there, so his can. So that's what I'm going to do I'm still going to include that. So that was pretty easy. Like I said, 400 temperature and 60 seconds. That's what I used for this. And I didn't do anything else. Just the plain wood and infusible ink, the transfer sheet. And then I'm going to also do the same image, but I'm going to do it as a decal for his welding hat. So I figured he can put it on there, kind of somewhere around there, just to have, since he is, you know, he does love his Chevys, and he's working on it right now for his project truck. So I thought that would be neat. So that's what I have planned. And oh, and a card. So I'm also doing a card for him. So that will be the first thing we do. So I'm going to go ahead and jump onto Design Space so I can show you guys how I did that card. And it's super easy, super simple. I didn't do anything fancy. Okay, so we are on Design Space, and as you can see, I have all my stuff here that I'm doing for him. So the first one is going to be this one. So this is the little envelope that I'm doing. And then we are doing the, this one, I believe. Yes. So this is just a little print and cut that I'm doing for the outside of the card. And then this will be the card itself. So I'm doing gray and black. This is pretty much the same truck. I did get this off of Google. Just something simple. And I put your classic Happy Father's Day. So I thought that was pretty cute. And I got the whole little outline, the template off of images here on Design Space. And I just Googled, I just searched up, what was it, cards, I believe. I don't remember. So just cards, I believe is what I searched up. And you guys, you know, whatever pops out, that's what I used. See, so it'll give you a bunch of different options. So I just chose the simplest one. Nothing fancy. Okay, so let's get out of here and let's go back. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do this one because I haven't cut none of this out. I figured I'd do it with you guys. So I'm going to click Make It, and it's going to do the print and cut first. Getting my mat ready. Okay, So I'm going to click continue. I'm going to send to printer. Okay, so here it is. So I'm going to change my printer. You always have to make sure you're printing to the right printer. And we're using this one. So I'm going to go ahead and print. And I'm printing on cardstock also. And I always just choose that one and then, you know, go with that. So it's printing now. So it's ready for it to be put into the Cricut. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's ready now. Alright, so this is done. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. So here's our first cut. And it's just pretty easy. This will be the front, on the front of the card. And I just realized that the A and the E came out kind of filled. I'm not sure why it did that, but I'm not going to mess with it. I already had tried to, you know, while this was cutting, I tried to mess with it and it still was showing up like that. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it alone. They're not close together on the page. It doesn't show it, you know, like that. So I don't know. But I'm just going to leave it like that. It's not that big of a deal. The next thing it's going to cut is going to be the envelope. So here I have my other two sheets. So I'm going to place this one. And I believe it's going to need the scoring tool. We'll see right now what it asks for. It's going to be cardstock. Yeah, so it's asking me to load the material. So I need to load the scoring tool. So I'm going to take my little thing here. Oh, which one is it? It's this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take, let me change the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so in here, you have to open this up and take your fine point blade and put this one in there. And there we go. So that's going to be for the scoring part of the cut. And then I'm going to go ahead and click go. So I put the paper the wrong way. It was supposed to be like this instead of like this. So I'm going to have to do that again. I can't believe I did that. So let's do this kind of quick since I messed up. I didn't realize that it was, I need to go back. Yeah, okay. This is fine. So then I am going to need to change it out again. So all I did is I click back on the one that it's supposed to be cutting, the envelope. And it's going to cut this one again. So we're putting our scoring tool again and doing it all over again. Alright, so this is done, and now it's cut right. I don't know if you guys can see, but let me switch the camera. Alright, so here we go. Here's our little envelope. And then this will go, so this will go like this. I believe you fold here. It doesn't come with instructions, but you kind of get it. It's pretty easy. And then this folds down. Like that. So, like that. There we go. So I would do it like this. And what I usually use is just like a little thing to kind of fold, make sure the folds are really good. I don't know where it's at right now, but that's what I usually use. And then I have my glue here. And oh, hold on. All right. And then the next one is going to be the gray one, which is just going to cut out the card also. And let me make sure how this is like this also. So I'm going to put it like this. And we're going to go ahead and click cardstock. Oh, and this one also has a scoring on there. So it's gonna go with the scoring too. So let me switch the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I have it in there. I'm gonna take it out again because it's saying it's gonna do that first. And then using our scoring tool, there we go. And then click, go. So this is done, and here, let me switch the camera. Here is the card. So it'll just fold like this, and there it is, all done with that. And then what I'll do is just put this one right on top like that. Isn't that cute? Super simple, super easy. And then I'll just have the kids all sign it. And I'm using glue here. I'm using just regular paper glue. This is almost like the art glitter glue, but my art glitter glue, I can't find it. So let's see. I think that's good. There it is. And here's our little card, and I'll have all my kids sign it, and I'll sign it, and that's it. And then he'll just open it. So I already glued the envelope together. There we go. And then he'll just open it, and I'll put something on here to seal it. Probably just a little bit of tape or something, a glue dot. But that's it, and I'll put his name. I probably should have put his name on the front for him, but I'll probably just write it out. Okay, so that's it for that one. And then so this one's done. So then next I'm gonna go ahead and cut that vinyl out. Let me show you. So it's gonna be really, not vinyl, the decal. So it's gonna be really easy. For the decal, I mean, I don't need this big one, but I'm using Oracle 6x1, and I'm just gonna put it on here. And the same thing, I'm just going to cut this out as normal. Whoops. And let me close this. Alright, and let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and, so again, all I do is just size it, and that's it. Nothing fancy. It's ready for me. I'm gonna press go. Okay, so it didn't quite work as I wanted it to. There's, as you guys can see, it lifted. Let me try to, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take these off because, all right, so I'll do this off camera because this is gonna take a while because it has a lot of little intricate cuts. So let's go ahead and do the mug for now. And let me set that aside. That's going to take a while. So let's go ahead and do this mug. Alright, so for this one, I'm just going to, it's very simple. I didn't do anything too fancy or anything. So let me go ahead and take this. And I just use my table as my guide. So it'll have a little bit at the top and the bottom, so that it doesn't stick. My press is ready. And then I have a little bit of parchment paper here that I'm going to use. Over this, and let me cut right here. I'm going to put a little bit of tape on both sides, and hopefully this comes out good. And I'll just fold that inside, and we'll set that down. And in the meantime, that's ready. There it is. I haven't used this thing in a while. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get auto press ready for the bow tie. So let me go ahead and set that for 315 for 15 seconds. Okay, you guys, so the mug is still heating up, so I'm going to go ahead. I have my little bow tie here, and I'm going to go ahead and place it right here. I used this guide, but I don't know how I'm liking this guide too much. It's pushing it way to this side, so I'm going to use it kind of like, I'm thinking right here. I think that's good. I probably should have done it big to put it on the back. It's okay. Not big of a deal. So I've already lid rolled it, and I preheated it, and I did my line down the middle, so I kind of know where it's at. And I think that's good. And my mug is ready. Okay, let me open it up. Okay, and I'm gonna take it out and put it here to dry. To cool off. Okay, we'll come back to the mug. All right, so this is ready and set, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of tape, just because I don't want it to move. I hope it's not crooked. You better like it and work. Put my Teflon sheet and let that heat up. Alright, it should be done. I'm just going to air it out a little bit. And I went with the gray because I figured the white would stand out a lot, and since he doesn't like, you know, all that stuff on his shirts, the gray I figured would be better for him. Alright, and there it is. So just a simple little, since it's black, it's messing with the colors. Hopefully it's not too high, but yeah. Oops, there it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the mug. Okay, set that over there. Here's our shirt again. Let me move this. So this is very hot, so I'm just letting that cool off. Let me move this off to the side a little bit. And here's our shirt. Because it's black, it's messing with the color. But here's our shirt. That looks good. I like it. He better like it. And I'll put this in a little bag for him. So it'll be like that. And there we go. And then while that's cooling off, I guess I can try to finish doing this. This, I don't know how this is going to come out, you guys. It really, because they're so tiny, intricate little things, it's not, it's so hard to get all this off. I want to say it's kind of working, but I don't know. Alright, I think this is as good as it's going to get, you guys. Let me take this off. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. So I'm going to put this like this. We'll put this aside. And I'm going to cut out the big part, hopefully it doesn't mess it up. So overall, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. Let me pick up these little pieces. So just the decal, he can put it wherever he wants. I mean, obviously this can be used on the chair, I mean, on anything. Right, there it is. So it's not the worst. So the way I do this is I'm gonna get some masking tape and put it over. Oops. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And what I'll do, so it'll be ready for him to just transfer it onto wherever he wants to put it at. I'll do it like that. And then with my brayer tool, I'm just gonna make sure it stays on. And pick it all up. Alright. And I'm gonna leave it on here, so I'll just cut out around, but it should lift it when he goes to peel it. There it is. And that way, all he has to do is just cut it out. Just take it off and put it on his on the surface he wants to put it at. And I'm just doing this so it could be flush with it. Oops. There we go. And there's his decal. Overall, I think it looks good. The Chevrolet little logo on it was the hard one. So that way when he goes, he just, you know, peels it right off. And there it is. And it looks kind of professional. Alright, you guys, so that's it for that. So we have our the shirt, the decal, we have a card, and we have his little coaster. Let's take out the card again so you guys can see. So here's the card, and again, I'll just have the kids sign it. I'll sign it, put a little note for him on here, and that way he can read them. Now you can choose to have the envelope or not. I mean, I guess it's just preference. I'm gonna get a box and put everything in there for him, so he can have it, so he can open it. And the last thing is the mug. So let's see how this turned out. Oh, it's really stuck. Oh, it looks really good. Take that off. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's still hot, but how cute. But here's our little mug. It did really good. It looks so good. Happy Father's Day. I really like it. So there it is, you guys. This is still kind of hot, so I'm trying not to touch it too much. But there you guys have it. So I just wanted to do this little video with you guys just so y'all can see how, you know, get some ideas of what to do for Father's Day. This is just something I thought of. Of course, I'm going to get him something else. But for right now, this is what we have. And I hope he likes it. So that's it, you guys. I will post everything down in the description below of what I've used. Of what I used here today. Amazon mainly, and then, you know, Oracle. I think I bought that off of Amazon also. But if you guys have any questions about anything, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys liked it, what are you guys doing for Father's Day? What are some ideas you guys have that you guys are doing for Dad? Alright, you guys, so that's it. This is what we've done today. This is his little thing. Of course, I'm going to get him something else, but I also wanted to do him do something for him, you know, that I made. And I hope he likes it and enjoys it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified of new videos if you're new here. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.